Hello everyone. So today is Friday the 30th of January and we're going to do tarot of the day. So to start off, let's get into where the moon is today. The moon is in Cancer today. The sun is still in Aquarius, which I'm really grateful for. I feel like the sun being in Aquarius right now, plus all the other planets in Aquarius, many planets in Aquarius at the moment, is also giving like a lot of creative energy. Especially if you're a fixed sign, you're going to feel this a lot. So Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, you will be on your game during Aquarius season. Love that for us. The moon is in Cancer today. So the moon was in Gemini, and when it shifts into Cancer, it's like we go from like being very buzzy in Gemini energy and very proactive and wanting to create and wanting to write and study. And then when the moon moves into Cancer, it's very much more emotional. It can be moodier. You can just be a lot more aware of like emotions that are deep-seated or emotions that usually wouldn't come up unless you were actually carving out time to feel them. So yeah, when the moon is in Cancer, we can be a little bit more sensitive, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. So yeah, it kind of gives us that like double whammy of sensitive energy, but also just wanting to be around people that feel like home to you, close friends, and just like a nice home environment, having what you need, you know, like Cancer is also a creature of comfort. So those are the vibes. And yeah, let's see what tarot card we have for today. Ooh, oh, okay, there's like 3 that tried to come out, so we're gonna do it again. One card, please, Spirit, one card. There we go. All right. Oh, I knew we were going to get swords. Okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. I had a feeling we were going to get swords today. And I feel like this is just because we have so many planets in Aquarius. It's a lot of air in the sky. So when we're working with the tarot and astrology, air rules swords. Aquarius is an air sign, and I really feel like the energy of the Page of Swords here today, this is a woman who is sure of herself. This is a woman who knows what she wants. She knows her vision. She knows the steps that she needs to take to create that reality. And it's like there's no time for beating yourself up. There's no time for feeding into feelings or thoughts that are not going to benefit you. So it's kind of nice because when the moon's in Cancer, we can like kind of feel a bit sorry for ourselves. And that can kind of be representative of these clouds here, like fogging up our intuition or fogging up our sense of strength, direction, purpose. And I feel like this Page of Swords just comes in and she's like, the sword is like the intellect. The sword represents the rational mind. It represents the logical mind. It represents our ability to apply critical thinking in our life. And that is something that is very much in this Aquarius season. So yeah, I really like this as the card of the day. I feel like it's just telling us to stay focused on what you know is true for you and what you want to work towards. And it's like, you can acknowledge your feelings, that's fine, but don't, what's the word? Okay, I can't think of the word, but it's like, don't just fall into a big puddle, you know, like sometimes Cancer can do that. And this is like, no, the moon's only going to be in Cancer for like 2 days, and then it'll move into Leo for the full moon. And that is when we will have our main character event, you know, like the moon in Leo is very much like, I am the star of the show. I am the universe experiencing itself. I know this, and therefore I create my own reality all the time. What do I want to do? What do I want to create? What flair do I want to bring into my day-to-day life, you know? So yeah. And if you feel like you are needing a little bit to help you tune into that Leo energy, the full moon, then drop me a message. I'm doing an online workshop on Monday night. It's from 6:30 till 8 p.m. We're going to dive deep into the Leo archetype, attune ourselves to this energy so that we can really work with this full moon to illuminate our inner strength, to activate our creativity, our life force, and yeah, really just feel that sunshine energy, which I feel we could probably do with right about now.